Good morning, afternoon, and evening to everyone here today, and welcome to Neon Lights Roleplay. And especially welcome back to A Blade's Will Combined, part of our bi-weekly rotating, well, actually we're going to be moving to a weekly rotating Naruto one-shot campaign, but more importantly, let's introduce our shinobi for the evening. Starting off with, Rennie, please tell us who you are, who you're playing today, and where we can find you out on the far reaches of the internet.
Hi, hello, my name is Rainy. Today I'm playing Kurama Chihiro, reprising my role as her, as I should say. You can find me on the internet as Rainy Keys. There's probably going to be like a few variations on that, so do your best to look it up. If you see a purple little fairy, that's probably me.
Next up, Steve.
Me. Hi, I'm DJ Stevesaurus, otherwise known as Steven. You can find me online at DJ Stevesaurus under any handle. And tonight I return as Inuzuka Akihito, your friendly neighborhood dog tour. Yeah, that's what I got. Simple enough.
Fair enough. And last but certainly not least, Tensei.
Hello. I am Tensei. I am back again with Kai Kudo, who is whatever the exact opposite of a doctor is.
A pharmacist.
A pharmacist. Don't worry, I'm a mednin as you chakra scalpel someone's heart. I don't know med jutsu, that's not my thing. I'm a wires boy. You see me climbing and rapping and breaking people's bones.
He can break bones. That's true.
I can.
He
I
can break
do it a lot.
He's broken a lot of bones here. Anything else you'd like to add, Tensei?
Not really, that's fine.
Alright, fair enough. I guess that just leaves me. Hi, I'm Michelle, and I will be your Sage of the Six Paths today, aka the person who talks about everything else besides these three wonderful people. But before we begin, as a reminder, this game is run using Kings Are Forever's Naruto 5e supplement with our historical canon rewritten using proper Nourish generational. So if you're expecting regular Naruto, I'm sorry, but you might want to go look elsewhere. But apologies in advance for any butchering of Japanese, because it's going to happen. I'm sorry. And while our cast has taken steps to ensure everyone's comfort is respected, as a disclaimer, please be aware that this show contains content warnings for violence, body horror, war crimes. I mean, this is a war campaign, so yeah, if at any point you feel that makes you, as an audience member, uncomfortable, including right now, please feel free to step away from the battlefront until you are comfortable, or until next time. In either case, thank you so much for coming out to spend some time with us. But set the scene, shall we? It is the year 457 after Shinobi. We watch as the camera pans over several different battlefronts, starting with the sun rising, dyeing the seas a bloody crimson. We see Nara Akira standing to the side of Akamichi Kumamaru at the prow of their ship, facing off against Sarutobi Jitsuya and Uzumaki Nao across the churning waters. Today is a good day to die. And as the sun finally makes its way above the horizon, the cannons ring out, waves frothing as the camera pans away over towards the desert gorges. Sand whipped into a frenzy of tornadoes, and yet the howl of the wind cannot drown out the howls of the Inuzuka and Ninken as they ready themselves to bloody the sands, their position strong as the few plants that bloom in the desert entrap their imposing squadron of Hyuga arriving from verdant plains. The scene wipes in fire. Swamps of fire country steaming hot with lava flows, pulled from deep underground. Massive steam engines powering machines, firing weapons at a rapid clip. And above, summons capable of flight drop munitions from above. The machines below, tanking blows on plated armor, and as smoke billows, we find ourselves in the mountains. Cold, growing colder. Even as the sun rises over the horizon, swarms of bugs drowning the morning light. Snow and ice freeze in the air, and finally, we find ourselves below an enormous, roaring waterfall. And from the shadows cast by the gorge carved into the earth, Kage emerge. And yet, we find ourselves moving to the scene of a commandeered office. A shock of blue hair disappearing behind a closed door, rapidly retreating away. Yuri sits at a desk, its legs creaking under the weight of cracked and ripped scrolls of gathered intelligence and logistics plans. Tell me, where are the three of you in this scene?
It's a good question. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of where Akihito would be given his concerns about the ongoing war. So probably somewhere in the background. Still listening in, but taking up as little space as he and an unfortunately very large dog can.
I think Chihiro, keeping to some of her old habits, as it were, from Steel Camp, probably is setting down a steaming bowl of soup from what she could prepare of the probably now limited rations that their forces have acquired. Definitely bearing complete different clan makeup from when she was first in Steel. A lot of more, instead of the bright reds, it's a lot more muted browns, basically just from the whatever plants she could have foraged from here while on the road, especially with the very still noticeable limp in the leg that was injured the last mission she was in.
Kai is just Kai is still so out of place here. This is not, he did not expect his life to turn this way. So I think he's doing the only thing he feels is appropriate right now, and is standing in a corner, just like arms loosely across the chest, doing his best to look as unapproachable as possible.
You get a bit of a quirked eyebrow as Yuri turns a thankful nod towards you, Chihiro. Yeah, so, well, it looks like an old friend has gathered some intelligence. I'm not sure if you'd recognize Arashi of Fang Sanctuary. And Yuri looks... well, she looks a bit perplexed. But also... concerned. It seems some third party is planning on assassinating the Kage while they're fighting each other. Why they decided to join the offensive and fight at Kayano Studio, I have no clue. That seems honestly, maybe they decided on pushing forward for an offensive. Either way.
Or it's a trap.
It is a trap. And yet... Well... Regardless of how we feel about the war, the assassination of any Kage would result in only more bloodshed. The destabilization of the military and more unrest and suffering, and there's been enough. I don't know if I can ask you this, but if you can head to the location, there should be a straight path down the gorge. It shouldn't be as well defended. The main host of the fighting should be in the valley, but if you can get there before this mouse person, we might be able to save at least some of them, or maybe avert the attack entirely. I don't know. But are you willing to do this?
If it means one step closer to the end, I'll always put my life on the line.
Of course, as soon as I go to speak, I have to cough. I'm not honestly sure how much impact this will actually have, but if you think it'll help.
There's not much intelligence known about this person known as the Mouse. We know he's the one who's spreading the cursed seal.
And managed to trick both sides into feeding into this research of it.
Exactly. It certainly seems he has the funds to keep the war going.
And then there's the case of the other masked animal people with him, or against. Might be careful of those assassins too. They're undetectable and... There's like a brief washover as Chihiro's eyes like unfocus as a very unpleasant memory runs through her brain and then just snaps back to clarity. There are more dangers at peak, but this is the only shot we've got.
Regardless, things are coming to a head. If the three of you are committed to assisting, then please make it back safely. Or at least do your best. She shoots a bit of a gimlet eye towards you, Tensei.
What?
You remind me of someone I met 3 years ago. Then, like, her eye twitches.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Considering that was the man who had devastated my village, you can take it as a compliment to your seeming strength.
Chihiro like snorts a little bit. God, I'm not. Thanks, Sages. I'm not the only one that hates his guts.
Well, you're all shinobi. I wish you luck. And as the door shuts behind you, Yuri sits in the silence, gazing at something on her hand, eyes solemn. A beat passes before she stands and swiftly makes her way out. To where so urgently? Well, who knows? But more importantly, my friends, you find yourselves the foot of the gorge. And it is, as Yuri mentioned, there are still many squadrons. But compared to the hundreds of shinobi fighting in the middle of the valley, well, this seems a bit more reasonable, is it? Now, the three of you may position yourselves anywhere within this green box over here. Your goal is to make it here as fast as you can.
Over to the red?
Over to the red mark.
God. Not one of those missions.
I am afraid, however, that this is there, despite the fact that there are less squadrons around, this is still the middle of, well, pitched battles. So I'm afraid you're going to have to do some, well, running, shall we say? And lots of dodging. Don't die. And good luck. My friends, please roll initiative.
Duck and weave! Duck and weave! Oh, not awful.
God, I love initiative so much.
Tensei, are you okay?
He rolled a 1.
I rolled a 1.
He rolled a nat 1 with a +7 to his initiative.
Blank. Blank. Blank.
I'm so glad I took alert last level.
Stop being so clunky.
What's that kid over there for you fuckers? It's over.
Stop wearing
Oh,
so
it's
much
okay.
battle
I can-
wire. Trim down your wire. I don't know.
No.
The wire's the only thing getting him moving.
I rolled a dirty 20 for initiative.
Well, my friend, that is very good.
I got 15.
Well, with a dirty 20, Chihiro, you are up first to the sound of, well, various shinobi and kunoichi screaming at each other as they fight. Good luck, my friends.
I love this so much. It's so great.
Oh, by the way, I should note, each square here is 10 feet.
Oh.
Hmm.
Okay. Oh, that's already counted in. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
so this
God.
map's is 500. Okay. All right. I was wondering why my lines looked a little bit weird.
Okay, so I guess we're just gonna go for it. I'm going to whirlwind movement. So that's 6 chakra off.
Ooh. Oh no, it's my power just flickered.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It started storming real bad outside like as soon as we started. But
No!
my life...
That's
What you're saying is you have the
Stop
perfect
it.
atmosphere.
that's not
Perfect atmosphere. I don't like that
know,
for you.
I don't know if that caught on camera, but yeah, my lights almost went out. I'll stay as long as I can. I'll stay until my computer shuts itself off. Like.
I guess that's my 6th square right there. Yep.
Alright, where are you
Cool.
dropping off?
Whirlwind movement, so I'm popping here, I guess.
Popping
Yes.
over there.
That was an
Alright.
Instant. Nope, that was wrong. Hold on. One more back. Beep. Which is fair and fine. Valid. And owie.
You're gonna,
Frozen.
you're a little owie? That's fair.
Not an owie, just more like I'm terrified. Anyways, I think that's all I can do because I
Which-
don't think I can use 2 it was an instant, but I don't know if I can use 2 instants in the mid of the thing.
Well, Chihiro, if you would do me a small favor.
What did I step on?
Oh, you're lucky. Please roll me a wisdom save.
Oh God. I don't like that. Okay,
Sure, it's
that's
fine.
a 16 plus 4 is another dirty 20.
Oh, dirty 20! Great! Beautiful! Wonderful! Take 13. 13 psychic damage, please.
Ow.
But you passed the test, you're all good. No problem. As
Ow.
when you land, what looks like phantasmal creatures of all sorts and kinds surround you, but you're familiar with illusions. This is nothing. In fact, Mari's given you scarier. And if there's nothing else you'd like to do, then Akahito, I believe that is your turn.
All right. Well, yeah, everybody's too far away. Not much else for me to do other than to just dash on the back of Suki. Just kind of lead up behind Chihiro. I
Alright,
only got punchies. That's all I got.
fair enough. Anything else you'd like to do?
Not step on a trap. If I say I don't step on a trap, it can't happen, legally speaking.
Fair enough, fair enough. Well, alright, my friend. Now, it is the turn of, well, those shinobi that are up here. And you watch as, these two over here begin to exchange ninjutsu. And, well, this guy over here is going to throw. Well, let's just say that they're going to throw a fireball over here.
Am I in that?
You are in fact within range.
You gotta be kidding me.
So if you could do me a favor, please roll me a dex saving throw.
Oh God. I'm not good at these. A 2. That's a 5.
Oof.
Oh.
All right. Okay. Please take 37 fire damage, and gain 1 rank of burn.
Dear God, is there a doctor in the house?
You're the wrong doctor!
Sorry, I added more jutsu. I can help, actually, for once.
Let me see if I can't find a flame. That's a chemical.
And I am burned?
Where's a yeah,
How the hell did I get that? Owie. How do I get that off?
If I recall my, conditions correctly. Burned! You can make a DC 15 dexterity survival check to put out the flames. Otherwise, take 1d8 fire damage at the start of your turn.
I don't like that. I suppose I can't do a flower petal escape because I was not. Nope.
Yep, you also take a -2 penalty to concentration checks for each rank that you were affected by. But hey, it's all good. As these two over here begin to exchange blows, there's fierce fighting, of clashing steel against steel, and well, Kai, I believe it is your turn.
Okay, the objective's just to get over there, right? Nothing else?
That's it.
Get across the map, man.
Alright, okay, alright. I have a couple things that I'm gonna do in pretty rapid succession. If I can remember what they're called.
I've only played with Kudo once, but I can only imagine the bullshit about to happen.
I am going
It's
to
gonna be
use...
some zippy bullshit.
It is. I'm going to use Primal Cloak to code my... Like, his whole body just erupts in lightning as it flows through. Practically he turns his blood into lightning, we're gonna say, as a combination of all of these things that I am about to do. So, Primal Cloak, for the next 10 minutes, my speed is increased by 10 feet, I gain resistance to lightning damage, and when I deal lightning damage, I add a flurry die to my total. That brings my speed to 50. I will cast I will use the first Heavenly Breath, Daiichi Kasai, to increase my strength by 2 and movement by another 10, bringing me to 60. And then I will spend 3 of this secret resource.
Go for it.
To take an immediate reaction, even with an ability or jutsu that is a standard action, which I will use to perform. It's not casting. You don't cast a jutsu. Raitan Raigeki no Yori. Electric lightning armor, which increases my AC by 2, gives me extra damage, and increases my movement by another 25. So I have a base 85 movement right now.
Be disgusting. Zip past us. Get to the Kage first, you.
Into the Chidori.
Not quite, but almost there.
Plus.
Oh wait, there's more.
Perceptive.
There is more.
Perceptive augmentation. Every turn I roll a flurry die and increase my speed by 5 times the result of it. My flurry die right now is a 1d10. I will be increasing my speed by another 25 feet this turn, for a total of 110.
So Chihiro and I can just go. You got this.
No, Chihiro's gonna just die on the battlefield like we
barrier.
originally planned, and then you guys can go save the Kage, and you have a crispy Kurama on your hands.
Where's this?
Oh, it's one burn. You're fine.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Right there.
One burn at 30 health. I went from 80 to 30 in one fucking turn, in 2 turns.
Alright, I got you. I can actually cast healing spells for once. On somebody that's not me.
This will be the turn that I move the slowest, because I didn't have an action to use on even more bullshit.
This is your slowest?
This will be my this turn was all about using my actions to gain speed. Subsequent turns will be about using my actions to use speed.
Can you just pick me up and carry you?
Down the hill.
Like, damn, I know I have the transport support to carry people, but would you just pick me up and go?
Yeah.
Please?
Alright, fair enough. Okay, my dear friends. Is that it for you?
Yes, that was action, bonus action, extra action by spending points, and movement. Yes, that was everything.
Alright then. So, we move on, and, well, I would say I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. As one of the Yugi in the squadron throws out an ice field. Kai, do me a favor.
Yeah.
And roll me a Constitution save.
Are you good at those?
I am very good at those. Real quick before that, where's my thing?
Just saying, it's not aimed at you. This is a splash damage as they aim for the.
It's fine. Is this a creature that I can see casting a ninjutsu that would deal damage?
This is in fact several creatures that you can see casting a jutsu that deals damage.
Okay, cool. I'm going to Primal Repose, which means that I can cast a Bukijutsu with a casting time of 1 action, and we clash.
Go for it. You can clash against one.
Yeah.
You can clash against one of the casters if you'd like.
Okay.
Tensei on his clashing bullshit.
Where's my button? Here we go. Oh my god. 22. 22 is my clash roll.
Okay. And they failed. So I'm still gonna need you to make me that Constitution save though.
Okay. Sorry, I'm reading one of the things that that's for Dex. I swear I have something that gives me advantage on con, but I don't know if it's activated yet.
I just love this music.
Pretty great, yeah.
Thanks, Foxy. Wherever you are.
No, I do not. Okay.
All right. Well, once again, please roll me that Constitution save.
23.
Pretty good. All right. So you're gonna go ahead and not take any damage, and you're also not going to take 3 ranks of chilled. Congratulations.
Cool. Do you want me to like roll for damage, or are they just kind of a mass of?
They are kind of a mess. Yeah.
They are a blob.
You can go ahead and roll for damage, and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
They're a blob.
Yeah.
They are basically a mob.
A blob.
Button. Yeah, one of them takes 23 damage and loses an arm.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Okay, so this is, by the way, this area is now
bullshit.
Yeah. Great job. So you basically just killed one of them. This area now is so this area right here is now difficult terrain, and I believe you do not want to enter unless you would like to gain some ranks of chilled.
Okay.
So fair enough. The other thing is this guy over here.
Which guy?
Let's just say that all the way up here. Let's just say that they misaimed. Well, it's called Investiture of Flame. But where's my cool thing? So there's a big wall of fire there.
Well, goes that bridge.
You're fine. I mean, it's not like the bridge is down or anything. You just like
It's
don't
on
really
fire!
want to through that. And it's also kind of on fire. And oh right, I forgot. The fire spreads. Right. All right.
Wood.
I forgot. All right. Cool. Well, Chihiro, it is now your turn.
1d8 fire damage because it's the start of my turn. That's an 8.
Oof. Is that me? That is
Okay,
not great.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm great. But the main thing is, move as fast as possible. Why am I so slow for being a scout and I'll never know?
Hiya! Oh, right. I should probably do the thing. Let me.
Yeah, we'll do just another whirlwind movement, and we'll just scoot along. Just scooting towards, I guess, this one. Because that bridge is fucked.
All right.
These assholes have no respect for public infrastructure.
It will go that way. Right in front of more ninjas fighting. I hate this. There's no fun way to do this.
Fine.
It'll be fine. I know. I said right here-ish, right? No. That seems more appropriate.
Thank you.
It's fine.
It's like
fun. Having fun.
Yeah, right there by the ledge.
boop. You can probably move.
Yep.
Move,
Yes.
if you want to move there, you can move there.
It's squeaky. Oh. Nope, that was the wrong tool. I squeakied. And it's and I don't have. Man. I'm a dummy. I forgot to keep any sort of healing items on me so I can eat.
Whoop. That seems slightly problematic.
Okay. I'll just suffer.
Fair enough. Anything else you'd like to
Can I
do?
use bonus action to try and put out the flames, please?
Yeah, go ahead. Make that check.
You said a DC.
It's spending an
DC.
action, so unless if you dashed, you can't. But if you can spend an action.
I didn't dash, but I am pretty sure performing whirlwind movement is. Oh no, that's a bonus action. Oh, I got that.
Yeah, so you've still
Screw
got
it
an
up.
action. Go ahead.
Action time.
Roll that dexterity saving throw. You only need to be you only need to beat a 15.
That's a 9. Okay, I'm putting my metal dice away. My nice, pretty metal dice with flowers. They're going away now.
Fair enough.
Nope.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope. That's my turn. I suffer. As
Fair enough.
usual.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay.
All right. Akihito.
Alright.
Sorry, I
mean,
moved.
you should. Don't. I can't heal you if you run off. And so, yeah, we'll just continue dashing with Suki, edging around the ice field. Would you rather not be on fire or get health back?
Health back would be great. Not fire is also fine, but we can fix the fire. I can fix the
I can't
fire
do
if I
both.
don't roll low, but the health is more important.
Yeah.
If you can do both, that's okay. If you can't, understandable. Don't worry about it.
No, because healing, yeah, they're both actions. I thought I had some stupid med ninjutsu bullshit that I could do, but I do get bonus healing. So, I mean, what are my bonuses? What am I rolling? Who am I? Where am I?
Get it together, Steve. We're live.
I'm here. I'm just trying to. Okay. Yeah, only thing doing nice. So, Okay, 9 health. It's 9 more than you had.
9 more than I had. It's better than nothing.
Yeah. Alright, well, that was a D rank ninjutsu, so I shouldn't expect much. But that's it for the turn.
It's better than nothing. I am happy with small heals as long as I don't immediately go down. There's a chance that I can survive this. We just have to put it all on Kai. Sorry for
So long as we don't
so
take another fireball to the face this turn.
Now that you say that, Michelle's gonna do it. You noticed this, right?
Yeah, I realize my mistake.
Fine. It'll be fine. I only take it as a bit of a challenge.
Unless a specific category of things happen, Kai is out of here in 2 more turns.
Thanks, Kai. Can't pick me up. Can't do nothing.
That's fair, that's fair. Anyways, so, oh, sorry, is there anything else you'd like to do, Akihito?
No, oh, wait, hold on. Actually, I was wrong. I can't do more healing, but I'll do that next time. That's it.
Alright, cool. Well, first off, gee, thanks, Willikers. Because, this guy is going to get a... Well... am I on the right layer? Is this something that's happening?
I see the Sparkies. I don't like
Oh,
them,
okay,
but
so
see
I couldn't see the Sparkies. That's my problem. That's fine. But, so, you know, Akihito, can you roll me a dexterity saving check as, this guy goes poof.
I can. I don't want to,
Goes
but
poof?
I can.
Crowd. Yeah, so this guy over here threw a giant. Oh, that's a 2.
Does 2 pass?
2 does not pass. I am sorry. So...
Shocking.
Please take 34 fire damage and and become burned. 1 rank of burn. Are you rolling for yourself and Suki, by the way, or just?
I can roll for Suki as well. I was just rolling for myself.
Okay. I need to click on your token and not Suki. Sorry. Give me a sec.
Hers
Aha.
is actually way better than mine.
All right. Suki will also be taking 34 damage as well as gaining a rank of burn.
This is a good stream, guys. I'm out. Bye.
The dog's been hurt.
It's fine. And now we move to the conflict over here, where they're throwing some kunai around. And a giant brace. You know twin dragon scrolls where like the scroll gets thrown up and So Chihiro and Suki, not you Akihito, you're just out of range, but Chihiro and Suki, I need the both of you to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh.
So a 9's not gonna pass.
I have an 18 on the die plus 3, so 21.
Good. All right, that's good. That's good. All right, cool.
Sorry, I can't help your dog.
Yeah, so Tsuki is gonna take 24 slashing, well, piercing damage actually, and is going to gain 1 rank of bleeding.
Yeah.
Yep. And as for you, you take half damage and no bleeding. You're good.
What's the damage?
12.
12, so 6.
Yeah. You're good. So you know.
I get knocked down, and I get up again.
You didn't get stunned or knocked down or any of that other fun. So that's good, right? Right. And of course, well, none of this is going to be a problem for you all. Yet. But, oh, zoot, I put it in the wrong layer.
Zoot the lord. Sorry.
I did not mean to put that on the wrong layer. Let me go back. There we go. So, you know that thing that just landed on that just landed there?
Oh
That's
god.
Fireball.
Besides the fireball, which I will actually move back to
This one, the
The
giant
sandstorm.
Yamcha crater.
the giant crater of what is quicksand.
Oh, you gotta be.
Oh, you guys
You gotta
are
be
familiar.
kidding me.
Yeah, speed goes to 0 if you fail a strength check. So maybe don't enter.
Damn.
If you fail 3
Good thing-
times,
Can
I
we
feel
run
like
against
top
the
path
wall?
is best.
Top path? You're going through fire and flame, but fine.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Uh-huh. You still have to go through it.
that's fair. That's fair. And finally, well, this isn't a problem for you. Lucky you. Lucky you, Kai.
Yeah.
Oh, just, you
What's
know, there's just a large square of what is, you know, lightning.
This is small square of lightning.
Oh, of lightning.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
no.
you're doing pretty good. It'll be fine.
I have
It's just,
several things
you know,
that resist lightning.
Random strikes. So you're gonna be fine. You're going to be absolutely fine. Nothing can go wrong. In the meanwhile, though, this area over here. Oh, actually, as a reminder to myself as I click through this that these guys are taking damage too.
I'm fine. I just dropped my phone.
Yep. And finally, before I do things, this is going to, well, yeah, that's a swamp, sir. An acid swamp.
Okay. Noted.
Hey, it's your turn now.
Noted. Okay. Alright. Let's roll that primal die to see what my speed is this turn. There's a 4, meaning my speed this turn is 105. Huh. Okay. Do you want to round that, since these are all 10, do you want to round that up or down?
105. I'm gonna go ahead and 105 is like this big, right? Players, you guys, little players, will go ahead and round it up.
Okay.
Yay.
At what point does Kai break the sound barrier?
I don't know.
It's
Well,
the
actually,
same point that Say does.
Do you see this 90 right here that I'm like my line is at?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's right there's where I'm gonna break the sound barrier. Okay, so Michelle, this is how I'm kind of gonna do this. Movement's gonna be split up. I'm gonna move the 90 to right here,
Okay.
and then I'm going to use Raihito Ashi, Lightning Step, to move to here.
Okay.
And then I will use the remaining 20 feet of movement to go this way and utilize Kinobori.
So, when you land here,
Okay,
I would like you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
okay. Bad at that. 17.
17's not gonna cut it. So when you land here, please take the stunned condition.
Sorry.
Okay,
Sorry.
it's only for one
That's
round.
rude. We're on the same side now. We've always been on the same side. I'm sorry.
Are you?
I laughed. My bad.
Is this
Okay, there
because
was
you
one
got
episode where
stunned
we weren't.
for like ages.
Ages.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So as a
Alright.
genjutsu trap goes off, you are stunned.
There we go. There's the thing.
Genjutsu.
Unless it's a genjutsu.
Just
We
anything
are
else.
fighting in a horde of Yuki, of Yamanakas, of God, fucking hell, Kurama's probably too.
There's one or
knows?
two on the field, yeah, actually.
Oh.
Not that they're paying you any attention. They're too busy trying to kill each other.
I don't particularly know how much this matters, but I fully forgot. Oh, never mind. I'm mixing up my jutsu. No, it didn't. Ignore me.
Okay, no problem. That's all good.
You're fine. You exist. You're here.
Are we sure about that?
Like 50-50 on it.
Fair enough. Fair
Well, you're
enough.
here. You're no longer fine.
Depends on how long stunned lasts.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Okay. Anything else you'd like to do? Oh, wait, you're
wait.
stunned.
I do have some points. Michelle,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take a gamble.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend 2 of these mystery points to add 4 to that saving throw. to make it
Okay.
21.
Okay.
Does that change the result?
That does in fact change the result.
Yeah. Okay.
You're no longer stunned.
Okay. All right.
Man,
Then I'm gonna move
Willingly-
that extra.
Fair
that's not
enough.
what
Go ahead and move that extra bit. I would just like you to also make me a strength saving throw once you land there.
Okay, that's fine. I do have advantage on strength saving throws because of Daichi Kasai. So it's god damn it, 16, a 3 and a 1.
yo!
Yeah.
Ouch. Okay.
Fuck you guys particularly.
Yeah.
So
This is why I
you know
don't trust roll 20
thing-
dice.
that thing that I put on the map.
You mean the
That's
sand
like
pit,
kind of huge.
the swamp,
Which one?
Yeah.
the swamp.
The little swamp thing that's a sand pit. Do you happen to know what that does, my friend?
Swamp.
Which, the swamp or the sand pit?
The sand pit.
All right, speed to 0. It's fine. I'm still
Speed
getting
to
out of here.
0. Speed to 0, and also if you continue to fail to pass the strength save, you're going to get sucked down, and it's also difficult terrain. Cannot be traversed using water walking techniques. And well, if you fail 3 times, you're gonna get stuck to the bottom.
It's fine. I've got mobile. Oh my
He's
god!
dead.
And you also automatically fail deck saves.
It's fine. I was
Okay.
literally looking for something earlier, and it's on mobile, and I fully forgot about it.
Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Well, that's that. What did I do? Ah, there we go. So my friend, it is now my turn again, yes?
Mhm.
If I could just, actually do something and like this thing would work. Thank you. So, first things first. Kai, wait, you can't make yeah, right. You can't make a dex saving throw. So I'm gonna need to do something about that. It's like right on top of you. That's a problem. How do I can I fix that?
Yeah, there's a Z layer sort of thing that you can move us up and down. I don't remember exactly where it is. It's been way too long since I've used the GM side of Roll20.
Yeah, that's fair. Let's see. Aha, there we go. I just wanted to change this to transparent so you can see. So you're gonna automatically fail this deck save.
That's fine.
So take one rank of burn.
Okay.
And you're going to be taking 41 fire damage. I mean, unless you want to cancel it, that's totally possible. Although your movement speed is 0.
It would be really, really funny to counter with a Bukijutsu that lets me move.
I mean, you can't, but like, if you want to counter with something else, go for it.
No, that's gonna take too much chakra. I'm going to use, Tetsuami. Like, wire kind of flows out and just sort of wraps around my body and takes the brunt of the damage, reducing it by 30.
Fair enough.
It
Nice.
just
So
really
you only
likes
took
his wires,
11
folks.
damage, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. All right. Back to these guys. Let's see. What do we got here? Over here, my friends, my dear friends. Please roll for me. Another
You said-
dexterity save.
Say another deck. Yes.
Sorry. Actually, now that I look at my notes, make it a strength save.
Equally as bad.
I was like, okay, dexterity save, that's good. Strength. The only thing that's saving it is I'm a scouting.
12 is not gonna cut it. A 19 will cut it. 25. 25?
25.
All right, that's great.
I
That's
almost
great.
nat 20'd.
Nice. So, for the people who passed, you're going to take 17 slashing damage, and you're fine. Who failed again?
17.
Akihito. Suki passed.
Okay, Akihito, you're taking the full 34 slashing damage, and you're also going to get knocked back knocked back a square, 10 feet, prone.
But I'm like on top of Suki.
Well, apparently you just got knocked off of Suki,
Fuck this shit.
and you are now
Oh,
prone.
this is so bad. I'm in the red. By the way, folks,
taking a whole bunch of AoEs
I am so
to the face
bad.
Back to back.
yeah, that's fair. But also, so the thing is, though, is since I'm still burning, if I roll max damage die, somebody's gonna have to be playing CPR explaining to Yuri that Chihiro just died in the field like a dumbass.
Right up, you
I'll
not
use
to.
those exact words. Don't worry.
He died in the field like a dumbass.
Please.
All right. Let me.
Please, Kai.
So you got knocked back 10 feet, and you are now prone. So you're gonna need to spend your movement to get up. Where is there? What's a good thing for prone? A boot. There you go.
A boot.
A boot. That's fair. Okay. Let's see. While we're here, this guy is gonna throw. I would like this to work. Sutler. Thank you. No, stop it! Move things. No, this thing does not want it. Okay, screw it. We're just gonna straight draw it. Oop. Let me change this and change the token layer. All right, so this guy's gonna get thrown with an ice wall.
There is an ice wall in our path. I don't like this.
Fine. Like, it looks pretty brittle. You think you could probably break through it in like a hit or two. Or you could, like, hug the wall over here if you really wanted to. But that's gonna make things a little more difficult.
I like walls. They're my buddy. I don't like this wall, though, but I like walls. They're my buddies.
Yep. Fair enough, fair enough. Kai.
Yeah?
I would like you to make another strength saving throw.
Okay.
Be free.
31.
Oh, you're good. You're
Be
good,
free.
You're good.
Free.
You don't have to worry about anything. You're only gonna take 14 damage, 14 slashing damage.
Okay.
As that's it. Let's see. What was I gonna do? Right. Oh yeah. That's the thing. I forgot that there's this giant thing that I kind of put on the thing. All right, cool.
You mean the swamp?
Not that. So this is kind of a windstorm.
You've got to be
Kind of?
joking me.
It's fine. It's just difficult terrain, so it means you've got half movement speed through that.
Oh,
You joking
I'm
my ass
mobile.
right
I'm
now?
fine.
You're mobile. You're
I hate
fine.
this. I'm not mobile.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna say though, make sure you've got advantage on strength saving throws. You're fine. You'll be fine.
I
You're
don't
really
have
fine.
advantage on strength saving throws.
Well, Kai does, which means that he doesn't
Kai.
getting thrown out of the cyclone.
Walks
Oh,
directly
Cyclone's
through a
over there.
tornado.
Chihiro, it is now your move, my friend.
Okay.
Oh, right, I should probably.
First of all, let's make sure I can actually move and not die. That is the one I am. Oh, hanging on by a string. Hanging on by a string. I like the same song and dance I've been doing. Which is, I know this is bad, because I know somebody wants to heal me, but I got it. We just gotta keep on trucking. As long as I don't get hit no more,
For a little bit.
it's okay. As long as I don't get hit anymore, I'll be fine, right? Whirlwind step once more, please. So there's a 1, 2. That's a 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. I've made it. I will live. Maybe. We'll see.
You're fine. You're fine. For now. Anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, action to put out the fire. That's the 15 dex, right?
Yep.
Rolled a 15 on the die. That is an 18
Beats it,
total.
beats it. You're good. Oh, okay. 18 total. You're fine. Put it out.
18
Let's put it
total.
out. You are no longer on fire. Congratulations.
Just kind of roll your way.
You also
past the
didn't get
ice
set on
wall
fire
and
again.
put
You're
you
not
out.
getting any more ranks. Oh, sorry. What?
Chihiro just rolling past the ice wall to put the fire out.
Yeah. That's what
Listen,
it
I
looked
have a
like.
giant fan on my back. I don't know how to use it properly. It's okay.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Anything else you'd like to do,
That's my
Chihiro, while
turn.
you're on this bridge? All right, then. Akihito, you are prone. You can spend an action to get up if you'd like. Or you
Takes
can,
an
sorry, you can spend
action
your
to get
movement.
up?
Not an action. I think it's a
I
spend
was
your
gonna
movement.
say.
It's
Yeah, it's
half,
spend your-
Half your movement.
Half your movement
Yeah.
to get up.
So I will stand, put a hand to climb back onto Suki, and as I do, I will I'll use more chakra to cast restorative and take away burning and bleeding from Suki in one go. That takes
Nice.
11 chakra, but worth it. I will eat a blood ration pill myself.
Oh, you are no longer
I
prone.
am-
You are also still on fire, by the way, Akihito.
Yeah,
Suki.
I'll take care of myself in a second. She had 2 conditions, so that's a little bit worse. I'll do myself a little bit of healing. And then Yes. For Suki's action, she will dash to follow after Chihiro. Can she kind of like parkour jump off the stone cliff here and up and over the ice wall?
Give me an athletics check, please.
Hardcore dog gore.
Hardcore dog gore. I mean, my
Because
athletics have been going.
this is a 50-foot tall cliff. Oh,
she's a large dog.
She is also a large
15.
dog. 15! You stumble a bit, but you make it.
Ice is slippery. Alright.
Ice is slippery, yeah.
Next turn,
Ice
I
does
have plans for healing Chihiro. That also
I'm at
don't
7
require you to
health.
stand immediately next to me, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm at 7 health though, so let's hope I live.
That's fair,
Fingers
that's fair.
crossed.
Alright.
The nice thing is, everybody is focused on fighting each other and not us. It's just we're running through them.
Why did you. What about warning me about challenging Michelle? Now you're challenging her.
I mean, you watch as the sand around this guy's ankle starts to drag this squadron down. So you're glad you avoided that fate. There is still the clash of swords, spears, thrown weapons. Honestly, you're surprised that nothing has managed to fall on you guys as you sprinted past the cliff. But worst of it is probably past. Maybe. We'll see.
We'll know for certain when we actually get off the map.
Yeah, you'll know for certain when you get off the map. Meanwhile, Kai, my friend, would you like to roll another wisdom save for me?
Not particularly. No.
Okay, but you're gonna have to roll it.
I'll do it just for you, Michelle. 17.
And a 17 is not going to.
I have 2 more points.
Okay, are you gonna?
We'll take it back to a 21. I'm burning myself out.
You're gonna burn yourself out. All right, cool.
Don't die on us.
It's fine. You're fine. Think of it this way. You're only gonna take. What did I write down here? You're gonna take 11 psychic damage.
Okay.
And you're not getting stunned.
Huzzah!
Yay!
So you don't automatically fail strength tests when you try to get out of the quicksand.
Yay!
Which is great.
That's the beginning or end of my turn, by the way.
I believe that is at the beginning of your turn. Let me double check. Let me double check that one. You still automatically fail dexterity saves though.
Right, yeah. Okay.
Let me double check this. Oh, it doesn't say actually. It doesn't say if it's at the beginning or the end.
Oh. Weird. Okay.
Yeah.
I assume beginning, because that's how most of these things work, but...
Eh.
Well, no, when in old D&D, when you were dealing with rough terrain, such as things like grappling plants per se, that's that check is always done at the end of your turn to get out of like ensnarements. So I would presume the sand pit is like an ensnarement in most
It is
regular
in fact an
D&D,
ensnarement,
so,
actually.
Okay.
So end of turn sounds like the boss. But
Okay,
I don't
whichever.
know. That's the sage's call. I just pause.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
Yeah. By the way, please make an intelligence saving throw.
Sorry.
Why? Why are you making me do these things?
Stop making
6.
Kai do the brain things!
It's fine! It's fine. We're only going to... We're
long
only
as you
gonna
don't-
deal... Hey, you're only taking 12 damage. You're
But what's the
only taking
caveat?
12
Look,
damage.
as long as you don't stun me, I don't care.
No, you're not getting stunned, but you are unfortunately going to gain 2 ranks of fear.
Oh boy, what does that one do? I'm already.
You have a
conditions page.
disadvantage on ability checks, but that cancels out. So you just roll your regular
Disadvantage
and you
on
have
attack rolls, which I don't care about. Okay, cool.
which you don't care about. So where's the fear? I don't know. I'll just put this one there.
Little
Cool.
ghosty.
Cool. And I think that I didn't want to move that one. I didn't want to move that one. That's okay. It's your turn. Now your turn.
Okay, cool.
Hey, you could end this entire session in one move if you can make it out. Unfortunately, your move speed is currently 0.
It is. Fortunately, I can Rahito Ashmi teleport my way out of there,
Good job.
and then saunter my way leisurely.
And
over
leave
to
your
the
2
goal.
teammates behind?
Yeah.
God,
Well,
he
as soon as you
learns nothing about
teleport
teamwork.
As soon as you teleport there, so you're gonna make it over there. Please give
Otherwise-
me a
yeah.
strength saving throw.
Okay. 25.
Ooh. No, because you're still feared, so that's a 14.
Oh right.
All right, cool. You're going to get pushed back by the raging tornado. That's okay. You're only going over here. And you are now prone.
Oh, how big is? I thought I teleported outside its radius. Okay, that's fine. Either way, I'm
Does it-
still gonna just sort of leisurely walk.
Well, you still have to spend half of your movement speed to do that. So.
Okay. All right. Okay. Hold on. That does make a difference. Then let's roll a flurry die to see what my movement is. My movement is an extra 25, so my movement is 155 of that to get up.
Literally at the door.
Literally at
Yeah.
the door. All right, cool. So as I said, this session was either going to be really fast or it's going to be really, 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 really
I'll
slow.
put myself right there, right on the line.
So, here's my question. Here's
Yeah.
my question for you all. Would you like to take a break here and we come back on the end scene, or do we want to take a break and come back and finish out getting the rest of the squad there? It's up to you. The only win condition is that at least one of you has to make it to the exit.
Oh, only one win condition? Only one of us?
Yeah.
Oh, phew. We could
Or-
narratively
or
explain it
Rainy,
as
do you wanna
Chihiro.
risk it?
I don't want to risk it, actually. If Kai is already going to get us towards the end scene, and we can actually get, like, more time with the Kages and making sure that we at least save at least one Kage, per country, I think that's better to roll, and we take a break than I don't want to die. Okay, we're too slow. Kai was way too fast. I would rather we just somehow meta bullshit our way through as higher ranking Nin just to catch up with the story instead of faff around while Kai is just sitting there kicking his
Yeah.
heels and being like, y'all are so fucking slow.
He honestly has
What-
enough speed that the rest of the time he could go back from us to the spot, making fun of us for not being there already.
We're gonna come back. I've just got to switch.
But yeah, I'm fine with skipping ahead.
All right then, my friends. Don't touch that dial. We will be right back. And we're back to a scene where, well, Kai has sprinted. More than sprinted. He has what? Made it.
He is not.
Man
stopped
has
running
been
and
animated
teleporting.
lightning.
He has tanked several jutsu and made it out to clearing, but
I'm still above half.
before
Want to see me
we
run to the Kage and back? Want to see me do it again?
continue, Chihiro and Akihito, tell us how you make it to the end as a water dragon slams its way across the exit of the bridge.
That's just rude. Why would it do that?
Because
Oh, it's because this guy
this
is
is
aiming
a battlefield,
here.
Yeah.
and
Water
also
dragons
because
just happen, you know.
ninjas are terrible at aim. Can we all just agree?
And I
Yep.
thought love was a battlefield.
Oh,
Anyway,
these guys love each other so much.
Oh,
This is so much
There's nothing to love here.
battlefield.
I mean, just more hardcore dogcore. Probably picking up Chihiro on the way because they're about the same speed. But if they're traveling together, Akihito can focus on healing. So literally, just like if Rainey's alright, then just like grabbing her by the scruff and just flipping her back, like, rough. And then yeah,
there
just,
is in quick succession a hurt and then a scream and flat,
Alright.
and then a very just pained ow, because somebody still had her fan strapped to her back, and guess where she lands on Suki?
Oof.
ouch.
Ouch.
Yes.
Alright.
Kurama's not
Well,
smart.
Honestly, first time that's ever worked. And then yeah, it's just desperately like trying to bob, weave, dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
Nice. Nice. Alright.
We love a good dodgeball reference. I need to watch that again.
If you can dodge a water dragon, you can dodge a Rasengan.
Fair enough. Well then, my friends. You arrive about 30 seconds after Kai does. To, well, the foot of a massive waterfall. And, well, on each side, very clearly defined sides. You see, on one end, 3 Mizukage, 2 Kazekage, and on the other, 1 Raikage, 2 Tsuchikage, and 2 Hokage. Who goes?
I have to be the mouthpiece for this team, don't I?
I just thought Kai should go first. He got here
Unless
first.
you want me to.
No, Kai is awful at talking to people. Absolutely awful. I'm right, aren't I, Kai?
No, of course not.
Okay, anyway. We should stop bickering. Akihito, Inuzuka. We are here to hopefully help.
Kurama Chihiro.
Kudo, Kai.
Help with what? What can a couple of deserters do to help?
Deserters. Strong words from Kages, who are actively keeping a war going. Perhaps not knowing or not caring that many are dabbling in experimentation with cursed jutsu. Oh, and also one of y'all are gonna get murked, so.
Kai takes
You-
a step away from Chihiro because that was a threat.
You hear a bit of a chuckle from the side. Just You're not the first to raise objections, but progress is as progress does.
Is this
Progress. Sorry. You go ahead,
I don't think
Nezuka.
so. People dying. I don't even want to say by the thousands.
We're
but
doing what we can in order to win this war, and if that means delving into, well, research.
Children. You're researching on children.
You
And
watch as a
you-
couple of the Kage look utterly flabbergasted and, well, they're maybe backing away a little bit, but just
Like- And Chihiro immediately points her fan towards the two Tsuchi Kages. And you! I'm ashamed to call myself an Earth citizen, by the way. Before I deserted. Our people are starving, and you pull this. For shame.
and our people are no longer starving. This has been a coup. We have made an alliance with the Senju.
But how long was that? After we joined the war? Then why do we still stay? Why does the Earth fight if we're not starving anymore? That was our main reasons. That's what you both purported, all three of you actually purported to the whole country when we signed up, when I signed up.
Trees are not enough. You know this. Food might become plenty, but water is more precious in the desert. You, of all people, should know this.
I do, but at what lengths does water become more precious than the blood of the people of Earth? But enough of my own grandstanding here. I suppose the other side isn't aware that their own folk are also dabbling in this bullshit too, eh?
You watch as one of them just We did recently receive a report about it. This was troubling. Unfortunately, we have been dealing with our own civil war. We don't have time to investigate.
Oh. Don't have time.
We don't have the we don't have the people. You think you're so...
No, I'm not thinking myself high and mighty. In fact, Akihiro, you were Alliance of Heaven. Are their claims true? Did they not have enough people? Or was it time?
Help me out.
So, I will say this. The answer is yes and no. The answer is so the alliance has always had less people in general. So having one of their major clans literally split in half in a civil war was a huge blow to their manpower. Now, does that mean that they didn't have enough people to do the investigation? Well, we're shinobi. They don't need a whole team.
Less about the people and more about the ambition. Care. To look into these things.
So they didn't
The
quite
wars what
care.
drove you all.
So they didn't quite care that one of their own biggest clans actually split itself in half, and as to why. I wonder what Commander Yuki Shoji would say. But anyways, you can take our help or not, but you have all stupidly walked yourselves into a trap.
We are each Kage. There's some of them take you very seriously. It is, you'd say, about a 50-50 split on each side.
Mm-hmm.
As for, well, folk that didn't. You hear a bit of a slow clap. My, I'm impressed. You've dug out some dirty little secrets, haven't you? Oh. And as footsteps begin to echo around the waterfall in sort of a large thud, thunk. Well, the unprepared. You watch as ink crawls out from underneath them. A pitch dark sludge that begins to, well, it almost looks like an infection. And out from behind the waterfall as the water parts itself in a dark sludge. Man in a mouse mask steps out. Do you happen to know what this place is called? Any of you? Oh. No, don't volunteer. I imagine you do. After all, you're standing around here. Not even fighting. But, well, for those uninformed, this place is called Kaya no Shuryo. Not that anyone would care to remember why.
I would like to remember why.
Oh, if you want, you can go ahead and roll me some history.
Hi, are you gonna roll too? You're muted, Tensei.
I was muted. I can.
Would you like to roll with me?
I did. I got a 13.
Ooh.
I got
a
19.
I got a 10.
Okay.
Plus 11. I got an 11.
Well, for the two of us, for the two of you, Kai and Chihiro, you think it, you don't really get anything. Sort of like, this maybe sounds familiar. Akihito, you are a Reaper. This isn't very important to your organization. In fact, it's only been mentioned once, but you do vaguely remember something about a great tyrant?
Always good.
And
good
you...
members.
Ah, I see there's someone learned here. Oh, well, a Reaper. Ah. A Reaper, interesting. So that little subsection managed to survive. Well, For those of you uninformed, why, this is the illustrious birthplace of shinobi. But more importantly, this is the place where Kaya the Great fell. You might better remember her as the first Jinchuriki. The first to properly harness the power of the vastness. The first to understand its purpose. The first to truly master herself and the continent. And as he says this, you watch as those Kage who are caught in the ink struggle, but it looks like they're fighting against something. It's like the ink is alive. Like struggling against this sludge's. Oh, don't mind my ramblings. I'm afraid I'll bore you with all the details, after all. Well, if you won't listen to these rebels on the Weisenhouse of the silly little war of yours, then what use is it? Spelling it out for you all. Look at you! Pathetic! A whisper here, a whisper there. It's like you all learned nothing from when the Truth Seekers were manipulating you all like puppets on a string. Oh, those, I believe your resistance members called them animal masked folk. Well, they're all dead now, or on their way to, of course, thanks to yours truly. Oh! But there's no need for that. And he steps slowly towards the one remaining Raikage. The great Inazuma clan, fallen so far to the pathetic pain and grief of one of their own. Your hands are no cleaner than mine. These interlopers think they know everything, but you bought your fancy little hat with the lives of your own clansmen as experimental material for power, Aburame. And you, Tsuchikage, cannibalizing your own clans for the sake of creating better weapons. Who is that re-education camp of yours? The seals on that one. Oh, that house that you destroyed 3 years ago? Truly inspiring. And as for you, Hokage, well, the citizens might as well be kindling on the engines of progress that you so tout to your leadership. He turns, starts to walk across the water towards the other side. Ignores the three of you. But you get the strong feeling that if you were to make a move, well, the falls beneath his feet are staining black with ink. Ah, and Wind Country. You haven't changed a bit since the last Truth Seeker puppet fell. I thought you would have learned from all those political machinations and manipulations, but what a shame. And Water Country. For all your sanctimonious preaching of peace, your own researchers delved into what you all called depraved research in your own naive ignorance. He turns slowly to the oldest Mizukage, who has been trapped in the ink. You all think you're so clever. Hold all the cards. The fancy weapons. Giant flying machines. Siege weapons. Assassin training bordering on torture. Poison so potent it corrodes the very soul. And of course, the cursed seals. Now, where did you think the chakra for those seals comes from, you ignorant little fools? Who do you think gave you the starting notes? Ah, you claim to be better, but the end? Well, I only gave you the ideas. You and yours chose to act on them. These rebels may have come to save you, but I'm afraid it's a little too late. As the three of you look, you watch as the Mizukage is enveloped in what looks like something very familiar and very foreboding. It appears he's given himself a cursed seal. And across the battlefield from behind you, every single one marked by a curse seal struggles as their markings are engaged involuntarily, spreading rapidly, transforming their wielders and twisting them even as they begin to turn on their own former comrades. You watch this transformation as the camera floats away to the high seas, where the bloated corpses of the drowned, wreathed in sickly pale white chakra, begin to crawl and claw at ships. In the desert, bright red chakra in the form of bones form a caricature of the starving fall upon the battlefield. In the grassy plains by the forest, the rotting forms of the poisoned, dripping bruised purple chakra, dragging the living into the depths of the swamps, the trampled, forgotten, crying chakra of a melancholy blue, and in the mountains, the bloody, sewn together body parts of the slaughtered shuffle on bursts of tarnished gold. Oh, how glorious is the vastness. I thought it'd take a few more years. But you've managed to surprise me with how much malice you've managed to bring to bear. Come, entertain me with your futile efforts to win a game you've already lost. As he stands cackling in the middle of a raised mound of ink. Well, my friends, I think we can close our game here, as the remaining Kage get ready to engage. And far out in the distant battlefield, Yuri stands, red hair blowing in the wind as she runs towards the battlefront, alone, But there's someone she has to see. Well, y'all finished real fast, so let's take our time as we leave, shall we? Friends, in the order that I call you out in, please tell us who you are, who you played today, and where we can find you next out on the far reaches of the internet. And let's go backwards this time. So, starting off with the MVP for today, who managed to sprint in less than an hour to the end, Tensei.
Hello. Yes, I did do that. I sprinted across the entire battlefield in 20 seconds game time. You can find me on Blue Sky at Tensei Dragon, TENSEIDRAGON. This is the only place you can find me other than the Neon Lights Discord. We have such exclusive things as Michelle, who can only be found there, as well as so many other just absolutely lovely people to talk to. You guys have made a really great place on that server, and I've loved it since like day one. As far as what I'm coming up in, honestly, not a whole lot. I'm moving like sort of back behind the scenes, and I'm starting to do a lot of like editing and production work, so you don't see my face much anywhere.
That's a shame. You need to hop on more things. That is a damn crying shame. All right, next up, Steve.
I am a shell of a man now after that fucking lore drop. Oh, but professionally and unprofessionally, I'm known across the internet as DJ Stevesaurus. You can find me on social apps as that. Haven't made it to Blue Sky yet. I don't know what it is. I'll figure it out eventually. But yeah, tonight I was Inuzuka Akihito, your friendly neighborhood doctor who was incredibly inefficient. Ooh.
You kept folks alive, so I don't know if that's that I call it being efficient.
I kept myself alive.
That's
I didn't even
efficient.
I didn't have a chance to save you.
No, you got me to 31. Which knocked me down to 25. If I hadn't gotten that boost back to 31, I'm pretty sure I would have been dead. So like, you saved me for now.
Yeah. You did your job, Doctor. Like, you saved a life.
I honestly forgot I cast Healing Hands in the second round.
I forgot I doctored.
I forgot, yeah.
Dog
was my emotional support gunblade, if anybody was curious. I needed it.
Oh, I thought it was a doctor's tool.
Yeah. I mean, it can
That's
be.
Big ass hacksaw.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, don't leave us hanging. Where can we see you next out on the far reaches?
Oh, yeah. See me next here. Doing... For some reason, I want to come back and do more Blades Will, so I'll do that. I'll probably be in other Neon Lights roleplay shows, and I'll probably pop up somewhere else where you least expect it, and I won't warn you. I'm in your walls. No.
Fair. All right.
It's Halloween. Right. Commit to the bit.
Spooky bitch. Ooh.
All we need is the cat to come by.
Yeah, where is she?
Good question. All right.
She's learned her crimes.
Last and certainly not least, but certainly the most stylish, Rainy.
Hi, I'm Rainy. You can find me at Rainy Keys on Blue Sky. Rained Keys on the Deadbird website, because I will hold that thing. A captain goes down with her ship, and that's where I've mostly built myself. But if you want to see some of my art and my cosplays, you can also find me on Instagram at rainykeys.art. That's Rainy Keys, RAINY keys.art on Instagram. You can find me right back here on your screens next week on Tuesday, the 29th. Wednesday, the 30th. My bad. I am reading a calendar wrong. Where I reprise my role as Herta Bancroft in the Mercenary Stew, Neon Light's brand new show that premiered last night, merging both Mech Warrior Destiny and Battletech Alpha Strike. And then you can always find me back here in A Blade's Will as the incomparable, the ever wonderful, somehow she's not a shambling corpse yet, Kurama Chihiro, and somehow she always still has sass.
Alright. I guess that just leaves me, right? Hello. I'm Michelle. I played everyone who was not these three awesome people and and finally revealed our big bad. So I'm happy about that. But anyways, you can find me here as folks mentioned. But more importantly, you can find me here next week for our next episode of Blade's Will, because we are in fact having our next episode next week, and it's going to be a bit of a special one. So look forward to it. And if anybody wants to join in, signups are still open. And since we've moved this to a weekly one, we're going to extend the sign-up period to Sunday, so if you're not on already, join our Discord, which has more cool people than me, because I don't social media, and all these people too. And come join if you feel like fighting our big bad evil dude.
Please, we need more bodies.
and hopefully not die. Don't die in the process, please.
Oh, we have something. I didn't notice this in chat. Thank you again, Fleck Obama, for another 10 gifted
big
subs.
thank you.
Thank you, Flacco.
Hey.
One of the
Flacco,
honestly, one of a long-term supporter of the channel that I've noticed ever since I've been in the community, and always got a nice thing to say about the shows, and always a joy to at least see in the chat. So thank you, Flacco, for your contribution.
Yep. And boop. Foo-foo. And with that, I think we can draw this to a close. Thank you to our audience. Thank you to our wonderful players. We will see you next week. Bye-bye now.
Bye.